Hello everybody, and welcome to Burpee's Comic Book Asylum. I didn't think I was going to get these done, but it looks like I'm going to have a little bit of time. This is going to be definitely going to be one of the quicker ones we've done here. I've done here. Who the fuck is we? Why is it always we? Wasting time already. Okay, so we're going to get to the opening. First things first, last week I talked about Captain America and the whole rebirth thing and potential of Will Smith. That was all bullshit. Whoever spread that online was obviously not necessarily in the know. No Isaiah Bradley coming back, none of that. Instead, we just get Captain America coming back. I don't know how everybody feels on that, but for me personally, I feel like maybe it's a little too soon. I think we definitely could have got more utilization out of Bucky, which would have been fine with the general populace, I'm pretty sure. But I could be wrong. Who knows? The fuck do I know, right? Anyway, so that's my opinion on that. Sorry for helping to spread the disinformation campaign that started on bleedingcool.com. At least that's where it started out for me. So blame those guys, Rich Johnson. Don't blame Brandon Burpee. Anyway, okay. Second off, I just want to mention that the first posting of this video will be the 100th post for Burpee's Comic Book Asylum, which you can find at www.comicbooknuthouse.blogspot.com. And if you're watching at YouTube, that's where these videos go. So pop on over and check it out. I know there's been a real lack of content there lately, but this is the big number 100! Oh! And it's really not that good, so I'm sorry. Should have had streamers and shit. So that'll be the streamers. Doesn't look like streamers, I'm sorry. Confetti? Wasting time again. Alright. Next up, this guy is going to really think I'm an asshole, but David Daub, I know I keep saying I'm getting to you. I really did read it this time, and I have a review ready for you, but like I said, this has got to be a quickie, because I'm so crunched for time right now in getting these videos done this week. So unfortunately, I'm going to push you in next week. I'm really sorry, I really am. I am getting to you. Okay, next up, one of the questions I've been getting a lot lately is if I'll ever move into reviewing older arcs and events. So today, I figure this was a great opportunity. So, I just recently reread X-Men 1, X-Men 2, and X-Men 3. I did so because I picked up X-Men Forever. And if you know anything about X-Men Forever, you know that these titles lead into this title. So, I checked them out again. Great read. It reminded me why I fell in love with the X-Men. I originally came over from the cartoon, and when I first got into X-Men cartoons, I was in love instantly. And so when I got into comics, I lived on a base, and so the BX/PX there got comics pretty infrequently. But the upside of that was some comics would just sit there forever. They didn't really have a shelf life where they'd pull it. So stuff would just sit there. And then sometimes they got these weird packages. And those weird packages would come with, like, you know, 5, 6 comics. So my first 6 comics in X-Men, aside from an X-Men animated series one, was X-Men 1 through, like, 6 or 5. So it was really neat to reread these. I haven't read these in a long time, but the Jim Lee stuff, God, that's what got me into this stuff. I mean, I fell in love. And his art style and, well, maybe not art style, but the look and design of the characters was clearly the influence for the comic, or for the cartoon. So I got to give him mad props. The art was fantastic. The writing was fantastic. And, yeah, so I highly recommend those. After those initial 3, clearly, you know, we all know, anybody who knows our comic book history, Claremont jumped ship, rolled out after an altercation with Jim Lee. Jim Lee later on rolled out, went to Image, and it all went to bust. But these 3 issues are some of the highest selling comics, or at least the first one is one of the highest selling comics ever. It has a plethora of alternate covers. I want to say there was 4. There could have been more or less, but I'm going to go with 4. Some story, and I'm sticking to it. Those handsomes meant nothing. Alright. So, first review is X-Men Forever, following that. I thought it was a great read. I thought, stylistically, it followed in the footsteps of 1 through 3. Clearly no Jim Lee there, which, you know, obviously hurts it, but you just can't compare people to Jim Lee. That's not fair. That's just a giant handicap in general, in my opinion, to compare somebody to him. But the art, Tom Grummett did a great job. Chris Claremont, of course, great job. I really felt like it transitioned over pretty well. I'm really excited for this series, and I'm ready for the next issue. So glad that's coming out soon. All right, next question that I got was if I had ever checked out Avatar Comics, any of their stuff. So because that person asked me, I did it. So there you go, guys. Ask me questions, ask me to do things, I'll do them. I'm crazy. I'll do what you want. I'm looking to keep all 19 of you around, keep you watching, alright? Watch it twice maybe, that'd be awesome. Twice. So anyway, so for you good sir who asked me to check out a couple comics, I decided to check out, first of all, Anna Mercury, the second set, nice wraparound cover, or second volume, issue number 1. Unfortunately, I did not enjoy it. I'm really sorry about that. The art, Pecchio, Facundo Percio, man, artists, I can't get your names! No, Facundo, the guy who draws Anna Mercury, let's go that way. He'll be less insulted if I just say he drew it instead of butchering his name. So that gentleman, I'm sorry, it wasn't my cup of tea. It wasn't bad art by any means. He draws a million times better than me. I'm not one of those guys like, that artist really sucks. What a terrible artist. He sucks. How does he get into comics? Well, I'll tell you, he's better than me for sure. I can draw stick figures and dogs that don't look like dogs. I can't even draw a fucking car. I can't even draw a fucking straight line. Anyway, so it just wasn't my cup of tea, and the story was also pretty bland. I didn't read the first one, so I probably handicapped myself there, so I didn't really understand what was going on. It seemed a little bit like Sliders almost to me, but with one person. I could be wrong. Alright, next up, oh Jesus, I picked up Absolution 0. Nice wraparound as well. It was only $1.99, so how the hell can you pass that up when somebody's suggesting you should check out a comic line? Might as well check out the cheapest titles. And for $1.99, it was pretty cool. An awesome wraparound cover I enjoyed. It's not the most original story. We've seen plenty of times now heroes going rogue and just often villains, but I enjoyed it. It was pretty fun. I'll probably pick up the first one because this is 0. So thank you for putting me on Avatar. I probably am picking up a new title here with Absolution. So and that was by Christos Gage. So thank you very much to that viewer reader. All right, next up we got X Factor number 44. Not my favorite issue out of the last 6 or so. Didn't really have the surprise ending the other ones had. I mean, it was a surprise ending, I guess, but I mean, I kind of saw it coming. I'm sure others saw it coming. It's nothing too great, but not bad. It's still better than a lot of other stuff. The Monet thing, like I said at the end, kind of whatever. Next up, we got Wolverine number 74. 73 for me was a great issue. The Kubert and Jason Aaron stuff, I really enjoyed. Which was the second story this time, which was the second half of the first story in the last issue. Do you follow that? I just took you on one of those. Alright, so pretty good stuff. Spidey talking it out, having a heart-to-heart. That was beautiful in a bar. Yeah, it was pretty good. I really enjoyed it. They had Kubert and Jason Aaron run on that. The 2-issue stint there is probably some of the best Wolverine I've read in a while, and I'm a Wolvie fan, so I appreciate that. Next up, we got, as you all know, I like to call this the Dirty Spider-Man, the Amazingly Dirty. There's been lots of getting nasty and nonsense here. This issue is pretty tame compared to the other stuff. There's a very old-school cliffhanger here. I don't want to spoil it, but we all know if you've read it, it's not going to stick. But it was neat. It was fun to be like, haha, yeah, I know that's not going to happen, but oh shit, all the same, you know? Or you don't know. Do you know? Anyway, so yeah, almost to 600. We all know there's a wedding in 600. I know the invite and the ads kind of make it look like, you know, Parker and Jameson. We know that's going to be Aunt May, and we know it's going to be J. Jonah Jameson Sr. What I'm waiting for, though, is the big reveal that it's the Chameleon. I'm stating it here. I'm betting it's the Chameleon, okay? I got this crazy feeling. I read something the other day, too, and this isn't why I said this, but it helps to make me think this, is that the Chameleon is returning soon. So my theory is that Aunt May is marrying Chameleon, which would give her a pretty bad taste, because we all know she tried to shack up with Doc Ock, too, so she's got a thing for these nasty boys. And Skrull, she hooked up with Skrull too. This chick is into nasties. Oh, that was dirty. I should never do that while talking about Aunt May. Never. Oh, I think I just threw up my mouth. Anyway, again, it's another strong issue. Amazing. Just killing it. I mean, absolutely killing it since Brand New Day. Big, opponent to that originally, but I ate my shit on that one, and good call, Marvel.